Hello everybody and welcome to In Which, the new show where I experiment with many different types of topics to figure out what I'm good at. So one of the reasons why I'm making the show is because I still don't know exactly what the hell I want to do with this channel. And I have a couple ideas, but none of them have really worked in the way I wanted them. So this is my way of really making an experiment and seeing what I'm good at. I'm starting out today by talking about video games, because I have video game things that I like, and I've got you can't see anything. This joke works perfectly, but we're not talking about just any video game. We are talking about The Legend of Zelda. And items. Items are one of the many things that make video games fun to play, and the Zelda franchise has a reputation of having some incredibly unique items. You've got your standard items like bombs, arrows, bottles, that kind of stuff, but then you also get some cool stuff like rods, grappling hooks, even leaves! Leaves! So today I'm going to be talking about my top 7 Zelda items. Why 7? Because I like to be a bit odd. I'm going to be talking mostly about the items that not only are fun, but are incredibly unique and useful. So I'm not going to be talking about the Master Sword, because in addition to being in every game, it's also a weapon that you need. Let's get right to it. Number 7, the beetle! The beetle may be a small item, but it's also incredibly useful. You can use it to pick up items that are far away, sever webs and vines, and even drop bombs and other things on unsuspecting enemies. Basically, it's like the seagulls in Wind Waker, except more useful. Number 6, the Pictobox. So this one's a bit of a stretch. In Wind Waker HD, you can take photos with the Pictobox of enemies and characters for the Nintendo gallery. But that's not the reason I'm putting it on here. I'm putting it on here because in Wind Waker HD, Nintendo added a selfie mode. According to AG Numa, they added it to the game because, quote, it just seemed like it would be weird to not have it in the game now that it's such a normal part of our culture and we have this game with a camera in it. Which is fine by me because I find it hilarious. Now let's move on. But first,
let me take a selfie.
Number 5, the Hookshot. The Hookshot has become a staple in the Zelda franchise, not just because it's useful, because it's cool. You need to get over there? Bam! Hookshot. You need to get that item? Bam! Hookshot. You need to kill that enemy? Bam! Hookshot. And what's better than one hookshot? 2 hookshots. Hyah! Nailed it. Number 4, bottles. Bottles are one of the most useful items in the entire series. Why? You can put things in it. Milk? Check. Bugs? Check. Soup? Check. Lazy Deku princess who got herself stuck in a temple that was hidden in a swamp? Check. How is she able to fit? You can also use an empty bottle to play tennis with Ganondorf. Yay, tennis! Number 3, Rock's Cape. The only item on this list that's from the 2D Zelda games, the Rock's Cape is super cool because it allows you to jump and glide! It hasn't been in a whole lot of Zelda games, but it's one of my favorite items because not only is it really useful, it also looks cool, and it makes me feel like a mage whenever I'm using it. Whee! Number 2, the bunny hood. This is a hard choice because there are so many masks that deserve this that it kind of warrants its own video. I was originally going to put the Fierce Deity mask on this list, but after thinking about it, it's not as useful, because really it's only useful in dungeons and in boss battles. That's it. But you know what's even more useful? Bunny ears. Oh wait, these aren't bunny ears. The bunny hood is a very simple item to use, but it's also one of the most useful. It makes you go fast! And in a game that all you can really do in is just kind of walk and roll for like 3/4 of the game, it's incredibly useful. And number 1, bomb arrows. What's cooler than shooting someone in the face with an arrow? How about shooting someone in the face with an arrow that explodes as they hit them? The bomb arrows in Twilight Princess take 2 items that, on their own, are pretty cool. But together, they are a force that I want them to put back into another game. Think about it, guys. So that's my list. What's yours? If you have items that I didn't mention that you love, put them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay frosty and DFTBA.